In a village called Kipadu, there lived a Brahmin by the name of Sharma. He was a very clever man, but he was also deeply greedy, the kind of person who would stoop to any low for the sake of money. Whatever Sharma did, he did it only for money. He ran a money lending business, charged heavy interest, and accumulated quite a lot of wealth. He built one house in the village and two more houses in the nearby town. One day, four merchants came to that village, sold clothes and various perfumes and spices, and earned good money. After that, they converted all their earnings into diamonds and purchased for diamonds in total 1 diamond for each merchant. After this, they set off on their return journey to their home city. As fate would have it, Sharma also began his journey to the city on that very same day. The merchants were walking ahead, and Sharma was walking some distance behind them. Soon a forest came in their path. The merchants had heard that this particular forest was known for heavy dacoit trouble. They began worrying if dacoits were to stop them on the way. How would they protect their diamonds from falling into the wrong hands? They stopped at a well by the roadside, rested, and quenched their thirst. Just then, one of the merchants had an idea a way to hide their diamonds from the dacoits. He immediately said to the others, "Brothers, if we simply swallow our diamonds, those dacoits will never be able to find them, no matter what they do. Once we reach our city safely and get back home, we can find some way to remove the diamond from our stomach. Simple." The other merchants were very pleased with this idea. They drew some water from the well, and one by one, each merchant swallowed his diamond and drank a little water along with it. Now, Sharma had been walking just behind them all along, and he had heard every single word of their conversation. His cunning mind immediately started working. These merchants are sure to be stopped by dacoits somewhere on this road. When the dacoits search them and find nothing on their bodies, they will kill them out of frustration. After the dacoits leave, I will quietly slit open their stomachs and take all 4 diamonds for myself nice and easy. Sharma walked on behind the merchants, turning this wicked plan over and over in his mind. Poor innocent merchants, they had no idea at all that Sharma had his eyes on their diamonds, and that he was following them like a jackal waiting patiently near a grave for its moment. However, things did not go exactly as Sharma had imagined. The merchants and Sharma were not stopped by ordinary dacoits. Instead, they were confronted by a tribe of wild forest people who lived deep in that jungle. This tribe had a trained pet vulture. Whenever anyone passed through that road carrying wealth or valuables, the vulture would cry out loudly. Hearing that cry, the tribal people, even from a great distance, would understand that travelers with money were approaching. They would then lie in wait along the path, and the moment the travelers came close, they would loot everything and kill them. This was the work they had been doing for generations, passed down from father to son, and so it happened exactly as it always did. The wild tribal people captured the 4 merchants and Sharma together. Their chief was a tall, dark, and frightening man. He came forward and roared at the merchants, "Listen carefully. Hand over all your money and jewelry like good men and save your lives." The merchants trembled from head to toe with fear. Meanwhile, Sharma thought to himself, "This tribal chief is going to kill the merchants one way or another and slit open their stomachs to find the diamonds inside. I too will be killed by these people, there is no escaping that. So if I myself step forward and offer to die first, my stomach will be opened and nothing will be found inside. Then they may believe that the others are also carrying nothing and perhaps let them go free." While Sharma's mind was working through these thoughts, the tribal chief was still shouting loudly, "My vulture never cries for people who carry no valuables. It never lies. Now speak the truth, where have you hidden your money and jewelry?" The merchants stood there helpless, not knowing what to say, gulping nervously. At that moment, Sharma stepped forward and spoke directly to the tribal chief. "O chief, you do not believe us when we say we are carrying nothing. You want to kill everyone and slit open their stomachs to search for hidden wealth. If you are that suspicious, then kill me first. Slit open my stomach and see for yourself. If nothing is found inside my stomach, then accept that these others are also carrying nothing and let them go free." The tribal chief replied that his pet vulture had never once been wrong and that they must surely be hiding some treasure somewhere. But he also said, "Very well, I will not ignore your words either. I will kill you first and open your stomach. If nothing is found, I will accept that these merchants are also carrying nothing and I will release them all." And so Sharma was beheaded. His stomach was cut open and examined. Inside there was nothing but blood and intestines, not a single coin, not a single piece of gold. The tribal chief, now believing that his vulture must have made a mistake, set the remaining for merchants free, and told them to go on their way. The merchants, thanking God with full hearts for saving their lives, practically ran all the way back to their city. Sharma, however greedy and wicked a man he may have been his whole life, in his final moment, through his own death, gave the gift of life to for innocent people. He sacrificed his own life to protect his fellow human beings. Moral of the story: of all the acts of giving in this world, the greatest giving of all is when a person sacrifices their own self for the sake of others.